Which battlefield are you headed to?
This war is ours to be won.
I shall make my dream a reality!
Another step toward victory. Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
This moment calls for defense. And I will fight with my all to see it through.
I shall rise above this predicament!
To lend a hand, would you?
Just do as I plan. I shall... Here I go!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Here I go. No mistakes. They...
Tremble before me! Carelessness was your greatest enemy. Ready, are you?
I face my comrades after this. Retreat! There's not a question of can't. Leave this to me.
Begin. The skies...
Just do as I shall.
They're swapping in.
I am your man. Sorry. I gotta fall back.
Let's go. Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who begin.
The Sky Spirit watches over me.
There's not a question of... Leave this to me.
I'm swapping in.
Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
I have finished with great success. Begin. I will...
Here I go! Behold! Tremble before me!
You shall pay for this. You hear? We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Ready, are you? I claim this land for House New Valley.
Yeah, right.
Stand aside! You're just one part of my grand achievement.
So much sorrow, and yet you carry on.
Just do as I shall provide support.
Watch this! And off we go! Here I go. No mistakes. Oh. Is that all we've got? The only acceptable outcome.
Your mightiness is on full display, Edelgard.
This is all my fault.
A rousing success.
I wield this blade in the name of my king, for Dimitri, and for Lambert.
Leave this to me. And move on.
Yes, let them taste the Empire's might.
We mustn't let them overwhelm us. Seize this moment. I'm sure you have your reasons. But your fate was sealed the moment you dared challenge our might. This is nothing.
Here I raise the banner of the Empire.
I'll show you no mercy. Stop me.
I am Ferdinand von... This victory will enable us to safeguard the future. I need more.
You're inviting me? Why? And our destination? I'm restless. I fight as I see fit. Nothing more. That sword of yours. Perhaps it can excise the evil inside me. Now's the time. I can sense that you and those maggots are of the same ilk. Impressive. Yes? What is it? What? This is uncomfortable. You there. Well, out with it. Care to duel? What? My gratitude. I will take my leave.
Right.
Oh, me?
Who, me? Fine. What's the plan? Another step toward victory.
My muscles will see me through.
Goddess, protect us.
Leave it to me.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against. Here goes.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Here I go. There's no...
United, we are unbeatable.
Let's carve a swath through the...
Please, excuse me. Is this...
battlefield.
Watch this. Here I go. No mistakes. They must look up.
You can still fight.
Success was the expected.
Good enough.
No strength left.
I don't want to die.
Come on!
Don't say it didn't warn you.
I must tread more carefully.
I don't want to die yet. This is where you run. You like that?
This is nothing.
I face my comrades after this.
Here I go. Attack. Watch reflex. Did you see that? My muscles always win the day. Yeah. Attack.
Watch this. Best take care.
best to keep...
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Time to work you into shape.
I doubt I could ever achieve that much alone.
I think it's making...
Getting...
I'll shoot.
Time to work you into shape.
my style.
Training together sure beats doing it alone.
Can't wait.
I must...
Training can be... Can't wait to see how you do.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I'll do what I...
Bear wit. We all must do our fair share.
This tea was simply tremendous. A truly fitting find for nobles such as ourselves.
Yes, but I fear it pales in comparison to the tea cakes you so thoughtfully procured. And yet, far more than the provisions themselves, it is your noble self who deserves the greatest measure of praise for organizing this most festive occasion.
My dear Lawrence, you flatter me. Yet I must once again return to this lovely tea which has soothed my weary soul. Truly, it is a testament to your impeccable character and taste.
Why, Ferdinand, now it is you who flatters me.
But my hackneyed words could never do justice to a pinnacle of nobility such as yourself.
Nay, those hackneyed words have become pure poetry by the alchemy of your noble idiom.
My, what fine examples of nobility you are. The two of you shine brighter than any sun, and make my own visage all the sadder as a result.
Good day, Constance. Not feeling well, are we? I had thought to offer you some tea, but...
Oh, don't worry about me, Lawrence. I'm quite all right.
Well, I certainly won't force you, but do let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, well, there was something I wanted to ask you. though I fear it's a rather difficult question.
I have all confidence the two of us are up to the challenge.
Indeed. There has not been a question yet posed that could stump the two noblest of nobles.
In that case, and again, please forgive my impudence, but I noticed you both complimenting each other regarding your suitability to your noble stations. But it is an impossibility for the two of you to be perfectly equal in this. One must be the most suited, the most noble. So, which of you is it?
Which one of us? I fear you misunderstand. This is not a competition, and would be unbecoming of nobles to compare ourselves in such a manner.
But are you not constantly comparing yourselves? You are the most noble. Nay, it is clearly you, sir. Etc., etc.
You know, you may be right.
Now, hold just one moment. It is true that we compare each other in a purely literal sense, but it is only so we might take pride in our collective peerage. And in that we are equal, for there are no degrees of true nobility.
Again, forgive me, but it sounds as if there are indeed differences. You merely turn a blind eye to them in order to avoid unseemly competition. In any case, if that is the stance you both wish to take, I'll not press the matter further. Enjoy your shared throne at the pinnacle of nobility.
No, wait a moment.
Indeed. I had assumed we were sharing a lot.
No, wait a moment. You make it sound as if we refuse to compete because we fear losing to the other.
Indeed. I had assumed we were sharing a large divan. But if we are actually squeezing ourselves into a single seat, that is another matter entirely.
Not at all. You both are wonderful, perfect nobles.
I cannot back down from this challenge. Doing so would disgrace my very name.
Indeed. We must determine for good and all who of us is the noble most true.
A splendid turn of events, and one I am most undeserving of. I knew I could count on the two of you to reach the appropriate conclusion.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, we most certainly are not. In fact, I nominate you to serve as arbitrator for our competition.
Hear, hear. You may also select the criteria.
Yeah, no. I'd rather not.
Please, you have a fine eye for this sort of thing. There is no one I would trust more.
The only thing I've got a fine eye for involves pointy weapons in battlefields.
Still, I fear you will have to do.
In that case, how about we use the results of the next training battle? That should be pretty clear-cut.
Yes. A lord must be able to command their soldiers, after all. An exemplary measure of a noble's worth.
And you will also bear witness to our personal prowess as well. For a true noble must be able to safeguard themselves from injury above all else.
Sounds like a plan. I'll let Edelgard know.
To think my off-the-cuff remark would lead to this. But the stakes could not be higher, for the winner will be forever known as the noblest of all nobles in the land.
Haven't you fanned the flames enough, Constance?
We will now commence today's training battle. Defeat every enemy within the time limit.
Fools! Did you think I would just sit the battle out?
Constance? I see. Well, I will not be so easily outdone.
I will prove to all that I am the truest noble. Watch closely, my mercenary friend.
Not a problem. I've got this. There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Just do as I plan. I shall take it from here.
Now it is my turn. There is...
I am your man.
What do you think you're doing? Plebeians are not permitted to compete.
Witness the might of Ferdinand von Eyck. There's not a question of can. Leave this to me. I have you. There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
None shall surpass me! No! Fool! No! Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Lawrence Hellman Gloucester stands before you.
A point! A most palpable point for Constance von Neufeld!
March General is entering the fray. Their defeat will extend the time limit.
Take a breather. Out of the way! Yeah, right! Not a problem. I've got this.
A fine choice. You two must have been rather bored to come up with this competition.
But this was your idea in the first place.
Actually, Lawrence, that was a difference. No, it would take far too long to explain.
Greatness demands it! Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Just do as I plan. I shall take it from here.
I am your man. Try and stop me. I am Ferdinand von
Not falter.
There's not a question. Leave this.
Do you know who I am? No! You should be ashamed. You shall not get in my way.
We must make use of this momentum.
Second unit, advance.
Fool!
You like that?
Preparations complete.
Reinforcements, huh?
Wonderful.
More fodder for my noble personage.
Now it is my turn. Now it is my turn. There is nothing.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
My turn. Take a breather. Not a problem. I've got this. They're no match for us. Hope you're ready. I got you now. Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go!
Another mock general is entering the fray. Practice will be further extended if they are defeated.
Ready, are you?
Not a problem. I've got...
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I am your man. Back in the day, Constance and I were the twin flowers of Enbar High Society.
And now, the bright red rose of House Gloucester has made that number 3.
Now hold on a minute. I want no part of this fell decay, sirs.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me. My turn.
Fine choice. Don't tremble before me.
See for yourself how strong we are. None shall surpass me! The Empire's officers are mighty indeed. Why, the soldiers of my realm can scarce compare.
Physical strength isn't everything. Just look at my house's Pegasus Knights.
Indeed. Many battles come down to chance. No matter how superior the force, nothing is ever assured. Fell the most.
You were keeping score, yes?
Once we get that, you can announce the winner to all.
Sure, let me just add things up and... Huh? We heard tell of your pathetic little game. We've come to put you in your place.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem.
I've got this.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. The bird invited me and it sounded like fun.
Stop me! I am Ferdinand Fun!
You got me. Oh,
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
and I'm not actually mad, by the way. I was honestly glad to get some practice in.
Ready, are you?
I should have known you would look to interfere.
I believe you are the ones interfering with an official Imperial training session. We are merely here doing our jobs.
Tremble before me! Ready, are you? Stand aside! Tremble before me! Ready, are you? Just do as I planned.
With your competition anyway.
My turn.
That's a Coco one.
I shall never take away! I make my own luck!
Here I go!
None shall surpass me. You shall not get in my way.
Fair enough. Seeing as this was fun, I will overlook your churlishness.
Practice is concluded. All units withdraw.
I'm getting... Me.
What an exhilarating military exercise! But now, let's have the results.
Yes, please. No need to beat around the bush.
No matter the result, my pride as a noble will remain as solid as bedrock.
In that case, let's get to it. So, after tallying it all up, Ferdinand's the winner. No surprise there.
Ha-ha! Feast your eyes on a true noble. Your paragon is I, Ferdinand von Eyre.
Well done, Ferdinand. Painful though it is, I must humbly admit defeat. You delivered when the pressure was at its zenith. You are indeed the most noble of nobles.
Well said, Lawrence. And as for you, Ferdinand, I often thought you were merely an ostentatious show-off, but it's clear I underestimated you.
And to celebrate your magnificent victory, I think some tea is in order.
A fine idea. You must permit me to lend my magical touch to the tea making.
Hold, Constance. I think we can make do without your magic today. We just had a large practice skirmish, and I imagine there are many people trying to sleep at this hour. Your magic makes the tea shine so bright, it could easily disturb them.
A point well made. In that case, I'll leave the tea to others and dazzle you instead with my sparkling conversation.
This will be the best tea you have ever tasted. For it comes straight from House Gloucester's private reserve.
And I will provide tea cakes to match. Each one made to order by the very hands of Ferdinand von Eyre himself.
This will be ever so much fun!
Didn't you just say people are trying to sleep? I'm starting to think these three shouldn't be allowed to hang out with each other anymore.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Linhardt, you skipped the War Council meeting again. If you have any pride at all as a noble, it would behoove you to start acting like one.
I have pride. Some, at least. But speaking of noble comportment, I seem to remember a certain someone who obeyed the church for a time and opposed the Empire.
Your tongue cuts like 1,000 sharpened blades. Nonetheless, I did what was required for survival. My dream of regaining my family status would be forever lost were I to perish, and I cannot permit such a thing to come to pass. All I do is for the sake of House Nouvelle's revival.
That's lovely and all, but
It is not lovely.
as the tale goes, House Nouvelle had passed down the crest of Macuel for many generations.
Cease your endless yammering and listen to me.
So I am forced to wonder why it is that you, a legitimate heir to the family, do not possess said crest. What's more, in its place you have the crest of Noah, who was one of the 4 apostles. Has your house stymied and deceived imperial investigations for generations? And if so, how?
If you aren't going to listen to me, I refuse to even entertain answering that question.
Well, I've grown tired of speaking, so we'll have to continue this another time. Good night.
Wait, no, I'll answer you. Just don't treat me like dirt trodden underfoot.
Then, by all means. Perhaps in the course of your explanation, something of use to House Nouvelle's restoration will crop up.
I would like that very much. Well then... To be frank, it is said that Saint Noah is an ancestor of House Nouvelle. The saint feared her crest, already rare even in her time, could prove a source of utter calamity. As such, she forged a magic that tricked crest investigation devices and aided her descendants.
Fascinating. And is there anything else regarding Saint Noah?
Your disdain is palpable. Now, does any of that sound of use to restoring my house or not?
I cannot say. I must hear the rest first.
You realize it would be bothersome in the extreme if I told you everything and none of it was helpful, yes? If you wish to hear more, I must have a guarantee it will provide something I can use.
What a bother.